Welcome to Round 7 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We have 14 more matches today as we are now 1/3 of the way done with the regular season. Before we get anything started, let me start the recording for the broadcast. So, we are 1/3 of the way through with the regular season. Today's slate of games, we will get started with the Dublin Kings at Toronto. Kings are currently standing at 3-3. Toronto is one of 5 teams with only 1 win here in the regular season. A 1-5 Toronto blew a 1-3 scenario to the Dark League in the previous round, so we'll see how Toronto can bounce back from that blown lead. Afterwards, the Novas, who are also 1-5, they are on the road against Ottawa as their leadoff Diabels has yet to get a leadoff win. We will see afterwards Michael at Miami, then Amiibo Engage versus the Chaos Corp before our first no mic match. That will be JG Wentworth versus Buffalo. So after the no mic between JG Wentworth and Buffalo, we'll see the Ditto Burritos at Your Worst Nightmare. Your Worst Nightmare, after an embarrassing 5-1 loss to the 456 Squadron, they have decided to bench their entire roster. So we will see a bullpen game from Your Worst Nightmare as they host the Ditto Burritos today. The Ditto Burritos, they're currently 3-3. Then afterward, the Dark League at Fabled Fairies. 2 teams near the top of the Western Conference will square off. This game could be important for tiebreakers down the road, but the Fabled Fairies blew a 4-2 lead in the previous round as Bloodflame did get benched for the Season 6 debut of Kignon. Afterwards, we'll see the Tax Fraudulents at the KBs, and then the Dratini Domain at Boston Brawlers. The no mic match, the second no mic match, will be the 456 Squadron at Detroit. The 456 Squadron has the longest active win streak here in the league now, 4 wins in a row. They have not lost since round 2 of the regular season. They are on the road against a struggling Detroit team who is 1-4. That's going to be a fun one over there, but that's going to be without the microphone. Then the last 4 games, Floppy Flamers at Natsuki Lovers. We'll see Holy Armor Faerghus at Bad Opinion Tellers. That's going to be another big game here in the Western Conference. We'll see Carbon Show's team at the Mid-Class Nation. And to close things off, it will be the Timezone Squad versus Green Bay. Alright, there are no more undefeated teams here in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, as we did see the last team, the KBs, suffer their first loss in the last round. That was a loss to JG Wentworth, who now stands at 3-3. 2 best teams in each conference are going to be the Dark League in the West and the KBs in the East. Both are 5-1, and with a win in this round, they can keep themselves on the top of their respective conferences. But alright, let's get started here as we have the Dublin Kings versus Toronto. It's going to be Aerith, Rice, 1010, Kenjaku, and him versus Laser Draw, Silly, Nezuko, Kaivine, and Sigurd. I just realized I have my water on the other side of the room. I'm going to grab that real quick while this match loads, but the leadoffs are going to be Aerith versus Laser Draw. We see the Dublin Kings back at 500. They want to make it to the playoffs for the first season since reinstatement. As for Toronto, a horrible blown lead as a 1-3 was blown, unfortunately, to the Dark League. Laser Draw, she's been solid as a leadoff so far for Laser Draw with the Charizard side Bs. We'll see who wins this leadoff interaction. And that's going to be the back here right there. I finally have my water with me. Going to be 19, 31, 49 to 0. As Aerith taking big damage against the Ivysaur. Forward smash. Ivysaur off stage. Come back on. Up throw. We see up smash now. This should trigger the Charizard now, but a forward air. Aerith's going to put Blaze Draw at 74. And that's going to be big damage and retaliation from the Zelda against this Charizard. There have been no opportunities so far for the Charizard to go for Flare Blitz. That's going to be the first one. And that's going to miss. And Zelda will punish it. Aerith comes out in the leadoff for the Dublin Kings, and she gets the leadoff win. Here comes the former MVP Silly. It's going to be 84 to 0 as we see. Got to be up smash missing, down smash, but that's going to be with the leg. 97 to 0 as we are going to see a side special here. 114 to 0. Silly waiting, trying to get an up smash. Will not convert the up smash as Aerith remains at the ledge. Up smash will be shielded. Switch to Mithra. Up smash from her won't be enough against Aerith, so Pyra comes back out now for Toronto. It's going to be forward smash, not landing. Down tilt, 137 to 4. Afterwards, back air won't land, and the down smash. That's going to be a revenge KO from Silly, although slightly delayed. Rice is going to be in the number 2 slot for the Kings today, as it's 5 to 22. We see side B getting shielded. Up smash is going to land 24-37 as a forward tilt. Silly off stage. Gordo is going to miss 24-49, make it 24-71 right now. It's just going to be neutral air, not landing quite yet. Down throw, up air, which will connect 24-88. Forward tilt will miss, as this is going to be the Mithra now for Silly. 24-98. Forward tilt, still not landing because of Pyramithra off stage. And that up air right there, that's going to be a kill from Rice, and he's only at 24%. So Nezuko, she had 2 KOs for Toronto in the last game. She could have got this team almost ahead into the win category, but the last 2 could not close the game here. She's going to be at 56 already against Rice. Coming back onto the stage, we see 44-56. Is this going to be forward air for 63-56? Up air to chase King Deity down, 83-56. That's going to be another up air. After the up air, it's going to be up tilt being parried. Neutral air, off smash will miss. Is back air, making it 105, 120-65. Up air will get rid of Rice. It is 3 versus 3, but here comes 10-10 for the Dublin Kings. Forward throw, 0-74. We see back throw here. Nezuko off stage. She's going to come back on right now, and that's going to be down tilt, followed by the up air, 0-110 as 10-10. Up air right there. Not enough to get rid of Nezuko, but one more. It's going to be up smash instead, and here comes Kaivine for Toronto. So, Kaivine did not get a KO in the last game, as Toronto did blow that lead to Dark League. Going to be 13-35. We see side B. That's going to be Poison Cloud damage onto 10-10 though. 32-57, as so far this game has been back and forth. But a forward smash right here is going to make it a 1 versus 3 for Sigurd. So in the last round, Toronto, they were on the advantageous side of this type of scenario. They blew that lead, but now they're on the opposite fate. What will happen here as 10-10 will be off stage at 88. She's going to come back on. Sigurd remains undamaged for now. Going to be a forward smash there. 10-10 lost off stage, 113-0 as the forward air not landing from the link, but back air will get the job done as she is going to barely come back to the stage actually. So 10-10 remains alive. Going to get 16 damage right there. It's going to be down tilt, forward air missing, 128-25. It is going to be back dodge. We see side B. Forward air will miss. Gonna be 145-25. Up B getting some damage. 10-10 still alive at 163 as it's gonna be both Amiibo off stage. Both Amiibo come back on. Out of the forward tilt, we see the up tilt, and it's gonna be 1 versus 2. But Kenjaku coming out now. This is Soy Sauce's Olimar, a rookie for the Dublin Kings. Gonna be down air, 35-36 as we see forward smash from the red Pikmin, 35-54. It's gonna be up smash, 35-69. It's Sigurd coming back on right now. He did not get a KO in the last game as that 1 versus 3 was blown, but we already see one here from this link here in the sophomore season. It's going to be 35-115 as Kenjaku trying to chase off stage does not go for a down air there. Instead, it's going to be a down throw into the up air, 6-7-115 as Kenjaku. Current Pikmin order is red, blue, yellow. Down air will not be attempted right there. Going to be 90-130 as Sigurd. He does not get an up smash. It will be a down air instead from the Olimar. 91-54. Sorry, 91-154. Down air did get text right there. Up air will be survived for now, but it is going to be Sigurd trying to chase, trying to get more damage, and he will be punished right there. The Dublin Kings will come to Toronto, and they will win 5-3. A rather uneventful game so far, just a missed side B from Flash Draw, easily punished by Aerith with the down air. We see back and forth until 10-10 gets 2 KOs. Just the standard run-of-the-mill type of game for a 5-3 victory. 10-10 though, this rookie starting to show more shine and promise with the Dublin Kings. There's a reason why the team decided to trade Faerghus away even after they got him back. Kenjaku with the game-winning KO. Him is not needed in this victory over Toronto. The Dublin Kings will advance to 4-3, while Toronto falls down to 1-6. Alright, let's stay on the microphone real quick. That's coming up next. Gonna be another one of those 1-5 teams, the Novas. So the Novas are, how do I say it? None of their Amiibo have more than 5 KOs right now, and Diabells is 0-6 in that leadoff category. In fact, let's load that roster right now for the Novas as Diabells 0-6. This is very, very strange, very unusual given the Hall of Fame career she has had. We thought last season was a down year. This season is way worse. She just allowed an Amiibo that did not have any KOs in the first 5 seasons to get one here in Season 6 in that leadoff game. That was, of course, the Timeslots Squads' Rin Penrose. On the other side, it's going to be Ottawa. They are the home team here as Taste. He was the best leadoff last season, starting to get back into that shape here. We are going to see in slot 2. It is going to be Sauron. But slot number 3, this could be the early main favorite 40 MVP race. This is going to be Papaya, Obsess's Piranha Plant. Even though we've had a trainer win multiple MVPs with their Amiibo, that being Season 2 and Season 4 with Joe's Pyramithra and Joe's Byleth, we've never had a trainer win consecutive MVPs in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Keep in mind, Cyber Sands, MVP last season with the 456 Squadron. The runner-up in the race was Papaya. So we could possibly see back-to-back Obsessed Amiibo winning that MVP in back-to-back seasons. By the way, Obsessed, I'm giving him information, updates, all that. He's not a general manager in the league, but that could possibly change depending on how well these seasons go. But Papaya, he runs the league as usual. Ottawa's biggest shining star in all 4 seasons with the team. We are going to see slot number 4. That is going to be Seraphim. It's Papaya, Seraphim, one of the best duos of last season. This year, though, Ottawa, their top 2 currently lead the league right now with 16 total KOs, but that's not Papaya Seraphim, no. It is Papaya Sauron. 5th, and finally, though, for Ottawa, we are going to see the King Deity, IHOP. Alrighty, there should be IHOP coming out right now. So, the Novas are 1-5 right now. They need to make some sort of roster adjustment if they continue to lose games here. Diabells probably should have been benched last night into a different Amiibo in the leadoff, but we'll see if Diabells gets another chance here against Taste. But if the Novas fall down to 1-6, they might have to become sellers at the trade deadline. As for Ottawa, it is going to be Taste, Sauron, Papaya, Seraphim, and IHOP. As Ottawa currently 4-2 right now. The Eastern Conference getting a little crowded, so a win here puts the team up to a 5-2 record, and they could be competing for possibly a first round bye in the playoffs. Let's begin. Keep in mind, Ottawa still has a date with the KBs, who are on top of the Eastern Conference right now, but that game is not until round 14. As for here, the leadoffs are a struggling Diabells against Taste. Forward smash right there. That's going to be the first damage from Diabells. Forward smash here will be shooted, but this one will also be shooted. That's going to be a 1 that lands right there. Going to be 0 to 51. We see another one landing. It has been forward smash so far from Diabells, and it's working so far. Another forward smash. Takes at 78. Diabells tries to go off stage with the down air, but that is 78 unanswered damage. As we see the first answer right there, 18%. But the up air, got to make it 18 to 99. So we see forward throw. Taste off stage. It's 18 to 114. Taste, he is going to need to do something in order to respond against here, but the up smash right there, and Diabells gets her first leadoff win of the regular season all the way here in round 7. The Novas, and we see 30 already onto Sauron. It's going to be back throw. After the back throw, it's going to be 50 to 30, jab, 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 61 to 30. We see Diabells coming back onto the stage. It is going to be up smash right there, but a trade of hits, 76 to 46 as side B. But it's going to be a forward smash as Sauron is off stage. Fireball will miss from Sauron onto Diabells. Forward tilt. Sauron at 82 right now. It's going to be a forward smash right here, and that's going to be 2 KOs from Diabells. That is a Diabells we are used to. It's going to be 83, 87 to 0 as the spike ball will hit. Papaya comes out right now, leading the league right now with 10 KOs. The first and only Amiibo to do so here in this regular season so far. Gotta be 129 to 0 and make that number 11 for Papaya so far, as he is trying to get the lead in the KO crown. It is 0 to 41, 0 to 55. Down throw into forward air, going to be 2165. We see side specials. That's going to put some big damage onto Papaya, but it's 42 to 94 as Papaya, he's going to punish with the spike ball right there onto Meh into a down special. That's 85 to 94 as we see spike ball will not be thrown. It's 85 to 106 as Papaya, he gets hit by a back throw. 85 to 127. Spike ball is going to hit Meh, as Meh did try to go off stage there. 106 to 127. It's got to be spike spike ball from the distance, and that won't be enough, but the up smash will. Papaya evens up the game as it's him. Panger's Dr. Mario coming out for the Novas with the revenge KO. It is 3 versus 2 as Seraphim comes out now for Ottawa, but Papaya elevates his KO count up to 11. And that's going to be a sick downer right there from Seraphim to even the game up once more. Before I can even take a break with resting my voice, Seraphim strikes for Ottawa, making it a 2 versus 2. As Valorant is out here right now, it's 35 to 78. That up B did not get teched, but Seraphim able to survive for now. Up smash 50 to 78 as we are going to see forward smash. Seraphim will survive. It is 50 to 103 as the Novas, keep in mind, they have not won a game since round 1 of the regular season. That was a win against the Dublin Kings. It's going to be 74 to 119 as we see Valorex, that side B, tricking deflection, but the up smash is going to make this a 1 versus 2 for IHOP. Valorex, though, at 110%, hit by the Gordo, a second Gordo. He will come back onto the stage, though, 121 to 0. That second Gordo had missed, actually, by the way. 121 to 0, as we see, gonna be IHOP with that forward air. 134 to 0. Gordo will land. Gordo, will it be enough? It won't be enough. Actually, it will. Valorex is going to fall short. It's going to be a 1 versus 1, and that's going to be the first damage IHOP takes. It's 12 to 13. It's A plus to me comes out right now. It's going to be 24 to 25. The two of them are going back and forth. Jab out of that parry, up tilt out of the second parry, 57 to 25, and a dash attack right there. IHOP serves it clean as Ottawa will win another game here. They will advance to 5-2 with a victory of 5-4. The Novas may have lost, but Diabels is back in shape. 2 KOs in that lead position, getting rid of Taste and Sauron. We see Papaya evening it up with 2 KOs. It turns into back and forth until IHOP comes in and wins the 1 versus 2 for Ottawa. This team is now 5-2 in the regular season. On the other side, however, the Novas, they are going to fall down to 1-6. And keep in mind, in the next round after this, the Novas face the Bad Opinion Tellers. It could be another team, this time on top of the Western Conference. They have a huge match against Holy Army of Faerghus later this round, which could affect the standings. But the Bots, they had lost in the previous round to... Let's see, who did lose in the previous round? They had lost to Ottawa, mind you. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But Ottawa, a big win here. Sure, it's only 5-4. Papaya, he continues to accelerate and excel, and other English words I can't think of right now. Papaya continues to raise his case. He continues to state his claim for why Papaya should win the MVP this year. 12 KOs in 7 rounds from the veteran Amiibo. He was the runner-up last season for MVP, but this year he wants to win it. Alright folks, the next 2 matches when we come back will be Michael at Miami, followed by Amiibo Engage at the Chaos Corp. You're watching the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League on the 1AM channel.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For the third and fourth matches for tonight, we're going to see it will be first Michael versus Miami, then afterwards Amiibo Engage versus the Chaos Corp. So for Michael, they are currently 2-4 right now, but this is a streaky team. 2 losses, 2 wins, 2 losses, as we have Paragon, Yusiso, Terrence, No Mouth, and Tomini. But on the other side is Miami. Gotta be a 4-2 record to start the regular season so far. Miami has never been to the playoffs, but we'll see if that changes with Lil Nas X, Yamcha, Nightquillia, Vengeance, and Gengalzo. Terrence and Vengeance lead the respective teams with 8 KOs each. We'll see how they do in this performance near the bottom half of this game. The leadoff game has not exactly been the best for these two teams right here. Paragon, I believe, is 1-5 in the leadoff game. Lil Nas X, he wins some, he loses some, but let's see what happens here. It will be a forward smash from Paragon. First damage there. Down tilt, gonna be down smash. 10-39. We see a forward smash here. 28-39. Side B. Lil Nas X at 53. It's gonna be an up throw. After the up throw, we were going to see up tilt, forward smash. 50-66. Down throw into back air. Paragon will be off stage at 68%. He comes back on, but another back throw. It's 82-66 with Paragon on stage once more. Back throw again from Lil Nas X. It's gonna be 92-66. Back throw again. Able to catch his Violet in consecutive trips back onto the stage. It's gonna be 116, and Lil Nas X will get the leadoff win. Yusiso, second overall pick in the draft, coming up now. It's gonna be 0-98, as we see. It's gonna be a side B, followed by down smash not landing. Gonna be 0-123. Forward tilt will get rid of Lil Nas X. So Yamcha comes out now for Miami. It's gonna be 12-22. Afterwards, it's going to be forward tilt, 12-22, 33-22. It's 33-37. Yamcha is 4 bars towards a KO meter right now. 62-37, 85-37 right now, as we're going to see forward tilt. That's 2 bars away from Yamcha for getting that KO punch. It's 98-51, but he does not need the KO punch. He will get the forward smash, and now Terrence comes out with the KO punch available for Yamcha. It's going to be 0-62. Forward tilt will get rid of the KO punch opportunity from Yamcha. Got to be 11-72. Some teams have been able to figure out what Terrence can and cannot do with the upbeat capabilities. Let's see if Miami is one of those teams. But regardless, it is 8 KOs so far from Terrence this regular season. He did not have any in the previous round though. It is 34-111. Yamcha, he is struggling against the King Deity, 34-116. Up B, he is not going for anything offensively, and he will be KO'd. Nightquillia had a hat trick in the previous round for Miami. It was part of their big win, gonna be 58-11. This young Link had been struggling for most of the regular season up to this point. Only 1 KO during that span, gonna be 86, 102-32, as the young Link is more equipped to handle his King Deity. 114-30, it's gonna be neutral air, forward air, Nightquillia off stage. He will come back on. Now he'll come back on. 117-67. It's going to be up B here from Terrence. Afterwards, we see gonna be up air. The bomb actually interrupting the King Deity in the air. 129-67, 139-67, 149-67. It's gonna be back throw now. 157 and the forward air. That's gonna be 4 KOs from this young Link in the last 2 games. Forward smash from No Mouth, as we're going to see Joe's Link. Gotta be 8-93. It's going to be No Mouth coming back onto the stage right now. Forward smash here, 31-93, as the young Link waiting. Gonna go for a down throw into the up air. 51. It's going to be off smash here. We'll get rid of the young Link, but here comes Vengeance, who leads the team in KOs with 8. It is 66-5, as the sophomore is having a breakout season so far. It's going to be Aura Spear, fully charged and available. 66-25. It's going to be up air on the way back on. 71-25. Vengeance going to go for a back throw. 83-25. It's going to be side B, forward air, but a down air. No, it's a forward smash here from No Mouth. It is 83-81, as the Aura Spear is still an option for this Lucario if he wants to. It's going to be off smash, which Vengeance will survive. 83-107. We wait and we see up smash right there. We'll shut down the Lucario, as Gengalzo will have a 1 versus 2. It is 83-22 right now, as we're going to see Gingalzo coming back onto the stage. Going to be up throw. After the up throw, it's going to be 83-31. 83-50. Arsene is 3/4 of the way from being available for Gingalzo, though. We'll see forward tilt. It is 101, 102, 104 to 50, as that is going to be damage from the Aha. It's going to be capped at 106, and Arsene will activate here for Gingalzo. We see back throw, 121 to 68, neutral air. Gingalzo tries to go off stage, but this Joker has been struggling to get rid of this Link so far. It's 140 to 68. Up smash. Gingalzo will have 1/3 Arsene, 1/3 Arsene now instead of 2/3. It's going to be 16 to 92. As Tommy, the closer, comes out for Michael. It's going to be 43 to 107. Arsene, he's going to run out. Gingalzo will come back on. He's going to need to absorb a big hit with the down special if he wants to get Arsene again, or just have to deal with it all by himself. It is 6-7, 77 to 124. Dash attack. Tommy off stage. We're not going to see anything quite yet from Gingalzo here. It is going to be instead forward throw, 102 to 124. Miami has had plenty of comebacks this season already, and we're only 1/3 of the way through. Can Gingalzo get another one here? 125 to 124. Arsene only 1/3 of the way developed. We see up throw, which Gingalzo will survive. So will the neutral air, and we're getting closer to Arsene becoming available once more. But the forward smash will miss, and the Arsene will not be enough. Tommy will hang on for Michael, as they're going to win this game 5-4. So, is Michael just gonna win 2, lose 2, lose 2, win 2, lose 2, win 2, and just keep doing that until the regular season ends? Because that's what it seems like right now. Paragon continues to struggle in the leadoff game, but this was back and forth action until No Mouth turned it around with 2 KOs. Tommy able to get the game winner against Gingalzo despite being out damaged by the Joker. We are going to see Miami fall down to 4-3, but Michael will go up to 3-4. Coming up next, we'll head straight there right now. Amiibo Engage versus the Chaos Corp. So let's see, the Chaos Corp. Let's go to the home stage real quick. It's going to be the Omega form. We saw the Chaos Corp with a huge win against Natsuki Lovers in the previous round, but Amiibo Engage, they also got a good victory against Mid-Class Nation, as to keep in mind. Amiibo Engage moved over to the Eastern Conference this offseason, so they are in the same conference as this Chaos Corp squad. One big difference for Amiibo Engage this season is they finally have a solid leadoff. Psylocke is 4-2 in the leadoff position, so we're going to see Amiibo Engage with a great leadoff, keeping this Byleth in the last round against Mid-Class Nation at 2 KOs in that position. But Knapsack is also one of the best leadoffs so far in the regular season. He, I believe, is 4-2 in the leadoff category, but he has a hat trick already in such leadoff zone. It is going to be in slot 3. Penumbra, the Chaos Corp, got in a huge 5-2 victory in the previous round as they had played against the Natsuki Lovers. So we'll see what happens here. Amiibo number 4 for the Chaos Corp, gonna be Nightmare Sword. That's Nightmares, Link, Nightmare Sword. Let's bring it out real quick. The Chaos Corp is still going with an all-Nightmare team, while the other all-Nightmare team is playing a bullpen game today, benching all 5 of their starters after the embarrassing loss to the 456 Squadron. More on them as we get there, but 5th and finally for the Chaos Corp, Nightmares, King Deity, Nachos. Alright, so for the 4th match, we're going to have Amiibo Engage versus the Chaos Corp. It's going to be Psylocke, Dr. Crockpot, Dragon Leaf, Citrin, and Mercury versus Knapsack, Malpractice, Penumbra, Nightmare Sword, and Nachos. The leadoff game is going to be a good one here. Knapsack was part of that first Pikmin auction. He was able to get that leadoff win against Fred from the Natsuki Lovers, but Psylocke versus Knapsack will be the leadoffs here. It's going to be a trade of hits right there. Going to be 17-19 as that was a forward smash colliding with the boot. It's going to be 26-19, 37-19 as Knapsack juggling this Bayonetta around right now. 47-28. Down air come back onto the stage. Down air to deflect anything but the Bayonetta could have attempted to do right there. 59-40. It's 68-40 right now as we are going to see Bayonetta jumping around, hit by a forward smash, coming back onto the stage, getting punished for going high right there, and then a forward air. Knapsack will get the leadoff win for the Chaos Corp. So Dr. Crockpot comes out right now. Both teams have a Dr. Mario in the number 2 slot between Crockpot and Malpractice. It's 37 to 93. We see a downer right there, and Dr. Crockpot, he will survive with the footstool, and he will retaliate with his own down air. So Dr. Crockpot was supposed to die right there. He footstools Knapsack, and he's able to get it down on his own as he will fall short right there against Malpractice. But what an amazing play from the Dr. Mario. Dragon Leap comes out right now for Amiibo Engage. They are down 1 Amiibo right now. It's 22 to 46. It's going to be down tilt out of the parry, 49 to 46. Gonna be 4 tilt here, 61, 75 to 46, and a down air from Malpractice will make this a 4-2 lead for the Chaos Corp. It's gonna be 0 to 62, as we're gonna see the Chaos Corp potentially in the slate for another blowout win. Citron at 27 already. 11 sword becoming available though. Down B will miss from Malpractice here. It's 34 to 65, as this Dr. Mario already has 2 KOs so far for the Chaos Corp. It is 52, 66, 81 to 75. It's 88 to 91. We're going to see Malpractice at 91. Citron, Up Smash will survive. 110 to 91. It is going to be Arc Fire into the down air, and that will get rid of Malpractice. Penumbra comes out now for the Chaos Corp. It's 3 to 2. We see down smash. Levin Sword is out of order right now. It's 117 to 36. Levin Sword needs to be repaired, needs to recharge. We are going to see Up Smash, and it's going to be a 1 versus 3 for Mercury. But Mercury was the best closer in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League last season, but despite that, I don't think she did have a 1 versus 3. It's going to be 1 versus 2 now as Nightmare Sword comes out. We saw a 1 versus 3 comeback in the previous round from the Dark League against Toronto. 13 to 14, 13 to 27 right now. We see going to be Nightmare Sword. He will get a forward smash. 39 to 27. It is going to be down tilt into up tilt. Up air will miss from Mercury. Mercury comes back onto the stage, gonna be down throw into side B. Nightmare Sword gonna be at 74% as the Violet is out damaging the Link here. It's gonna be 61 to 74, up B, but Nightmare Sword is gonna end the game right there with a forward air. The Chaos Corp will defeat Amiibo Engage 5 to 3. And that's going to be another huge victory for the Chaos Corp as they are trying to compete with Ottawa and the KBs for a first round bye. Malpractice gets 2 KOs as he's had stellar games in back-to-back performances. 2 KOs here. Even though Crockpot had the highlight of the game, Malpractice with those 2 insane KOs. Keep in mind, Malpractice, the first and only Dr. Mario to survive the Spiral of Death, the Doctor Spiral of Death. Alright, coming up next, it's going to be the first no mic match of the evening as we're going to see JG Wentworth versus Buffalo. That's going to be on without a microphone on. We'll see y'all in a couple of minutes as the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League will resume very shortly.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For the 5th match of the evening, we're going to see JG Wentworth versus the Buffalo Meebashers. JG Wentworth currently stands at 3-3 as they topple down the last undefeated team in the KB's last round. As for Buffalo, they brought out their big guns in the previous game, but they fell behind early, but not to worry. Donkers, the farm, 2 KOs each against the Fabled Fairies as they get a 4-2 comeback. Buffalo is now 4-2 in the standings, but they are trying to compete with those other teams in the Eastern Conference, such as Ottawa, the Chaos Corp, the KBs, for potentially a first round bye in the playoffs or even just a berth. Let's get started. The Eastern Conference is getting more and more crowded, and I think one of the reasons why is a huge disparity. We have a bunch of teams with only 1 win right now, but we also got a bunch of teams towards the top. The leadoffs are Pantwan versus The Job. This is the no mic match, so I will not be commentating this match. I will start commentating the next match afterwards as we have the Ditto Burritos versus Your Worst Nightmare after this. Buffalo could not get back-to-back comebacks as the Farm had a 1 versus 3 against JG Wentworth. He does bring it down to the last Amiibo, but unfortunately, they fall to JG Wentworth 5-4. We see Pantwan with 1 KO on the leadoff. What had made it a 1 versus 3 was 2 KOs from Nightmare in that category. The 2 KOs from Nightmare brought out the Farm. The Farm brings it down to the last Amiibo, but Raikou is able to finish the job. One mistake here for differential all that is that Slime God immediately used a magic burst, taking all of his mana away and shutting down his ability to play the long range game with the fireballs. Of course, Slime God is a hero that loves to go for the magic spells, but that's one of the downsides sometimes from the All-Star. We are going to see JG Wentworth advance to a record of 4-3. Buffalo will fall down to a record of 4-3 in a crowded Eastern Conference. Alright. 5 matches are done, 9 remain. Coming up next, we'll do 2 more matches. Once we come back on the microphone, it'll be the Ditto Burritos at your worst nightmare, followed by the Dark League at the Fabled Fairies. You're watching the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League on the 1AM channel. Stay tuned for more.
Squad strike. Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We have match 6 and 7 coming up next, the 6-7 to the 6-7, as this is Season 6, Round 7. We have the Ditto Burritos versus your worst nightmare. We'll start with the Ditto Burritos. They made a roster change in the previous round, switching out 3 of their starters. They were able to win, get back up to 3-3, but a win here would put the Ditto Burritos over 500 with Ditto, Su9, Chick-fil-A, Nom Nom, and Leeya. As for the other side, your worst nightmare has benched everyone. Everyone who played in the previous round's embarrassment to the 456 Squadron has been benched. There is no Eden, there is no Perspecta, there is no Zerby, no Chroma, no Shion. Instead, it is going to be Colonist, Lucifer, King Raru, Aset, and josephzilla as the team for your worst nightmare. We'll see what happens to the roster after this round, but in order to send a message that you can't lose embarrassing games, allow history to happen, your worst nightmare has benched everyone. And hey, would you look at that? Your worst nightmare has an Almar leadoff. I bet you forgot they had that. This is going to be a fun, interesting interaction for the leadoff though between Ditto and Colonist though. Let's see what happens. An embarrassing loss from your worst nightmare brings them down to 3-3 by the way, so both these teams are 3-3 entering this round. The leadoffs are Ditto versus Colonist. First damage will come from Colonist. He was one of the better leadoffs in last season. He was the second best leadoff all the way back in Season 4. He and Low were number 1 and number 2. Well, Low is number 1. It's 27-79 right now, as we are going to see. Off smash will miss. It's 29-92 as Colonist being outdamaged here by the Mii Sword Fighter, but up smash gonna make it 46-92, 46-99. Colonist off stage against Ditto, and a down B from Ditto. He's gonna get a leadoff win. So here comes Lucifer, MLL 456's Dark Pit. Nightmare's Dark Pit, by the way, is Alistar. He's a member of timeslots Squad. 8 kills so far in his rookie season. Gotta be 48-63 as this Dark Pit is already taking 77%. We will see Ditto out smash. Do we see up air to chase down the Devil? Not quite yet. It is 51-86, 63-86 as Ditto coming back onto the stage, and he will not go to punish Lucifer right there. It's gonna be 63-86, 78-86. Ditto delaying his response to punish Lucifer right there. It's gonna be down tilt. Do we see up air here for the Dark Pit going high? Not quite yet. 81-121, 88-121. It is going to be a down throw into an up air, which will not get rid of Ditto quite yet. 112-121. Down B, shielded, down smash from the Dark Pit. 128, and it's gonna be the Dark Pit with a KO against the leadoff. But Su9 comes out now, 4 versus 4 as the side B is gonna put damage onto that Dark Pit. Su9 with the up smash right there, gotta make it 4 versus 3. King Raru, who started the first 4 games for your worst nightmare this season, was benched in round 5 to make way for the all nightmare team, but after the embarrassment in round 6, King Raru is back in the starting lineup, and I do expect that he will be in the starting lineup again for future rounds, even when the rest of their bullpen is back on the bench. It's 61-53. We're going to see down throw into up air, 86-53. Afterwards, it is going to be forward air, which will get rid of Soul number 9. So here comes Chick-fil-A for the Ditto Burritos. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. We are back on the air. Gotta be 81-83 right now. It's gotta be 85, 96-83 as this up smash from King Raru will KO Chick-fil-A. The Ditto Burritos in the previous round, by the way, they had played Detroit. It was a 5-4 close win against that team, but Nom comes out with a forward smash, and he will KO King Raru. So Aset, the rookie Zelda, comes out for your worst nightmare. It is 33-13. 53-13 right there as we see forward tilt 6-7 into a down air. Aset is gonna make it a 1 versus 2 for Leeya. It is 0-30 right now. We see up smash into up air, but up air misses. 6-55. It's gonna be Aset trying to come back onto the stage. 6-61, but she's gonna be footstool right there. She will survive the footstool. 6-70, 6-76. Aset coming onto the stage right now. It's going to be side B. She's being rapidly outdamaged by this link as She will survive the up smash for now. It is 6 to 109 as we see up smash into board air. 47 to 109. We wait and we see neutral B to try to reflect the boomerang. Up smash will get rid of a set. It's going to come down to josephzilla to close it for your worst nightmare. 58 to 0. We see going to be up smash being parried. This one is going to land this time. 84 to 0. And the up smash right there. It won't be enough though to sweat the red screen. This one will do the trick. Your worst nightmare with a bounce back win from their bullpen. They're going to defeat the Ditto Burritos 5 to 4. The bullpen comes out and shows a better performance than their starters from the previous round as King Raru, who is a starter, gets 2 KOs for your worst nightmare. It was back and forth in favor of the Ditto Burritos until King Raru turned it around, and from that point, the Your Worst Nightmare was able to hang on and win. Your Worst Nightmare advances to 4 and 3, while the Ditto Burritos will fall down to 3 and 4. One thing I do want to say real quick, the Ditto Burritos have never missed the playoffs in franchise history. They never have. They are 4 and 3 right now, 7 games through. They could easily go on a win streak like they did last season, but the Ditto Burritos are the only team to have made it to the playoffs every single season of the league, of the original 12 at least. Of course, some folded, some been relocated, all that, but the Ditto Burritos have been in the postseason every single year, and that is starting to be under threat right now. The Ditto Burritos in the next round with a championship top half schedule. They host the Natsuki Lovers, which could be a good bounce back win to get back up to 500. We'll see what they do. As for your worst nightmare, we'll see if they choose to keep this roster or if they want to go back to most of their starters. Your worst nightmare, they host the KBs in the next round, so that's going to be an important match over there in the Eastern Conference. Alright, coming up next, we are going to see, after this, the Dark League versus the Fabled Fairies, a big game in the West. We'll head there right now. Fabled Fairies are the home team, so we're going to go to Skylock Battlefield Forum. We apologize for starting to cough in the middle of the live stream. I started to choke on water, of all things. Sorry, not water, but the air. I started choking on the air, trying to commentate the match. It sucks sometimes because you're actually like trying to commentate and it's like, no, that's going to ruin the crystal clearness. Boy Hawk, Amazon Lily will be the first 2 as Boy Hawk will return to the leadoff position. Cloud Jr. gonna make his Season 6 debut for the Dark League, formerly known as the Cinnabon Splitters. We will see the rookie, Pauline, had some appearances in the preseason. She'll be in slot 4. Ishtar remains on the active roster, but she is going to be the closer. That is your roster for the Dark League. The Fabled Fairies also have a roster order change, but let me grab this real quick that accidentally dropped. The Fabled Fairies do have a roster order change. We will start with their leadoff, who will remain Greg. 5 and 1 in the leadoff slot so far. In slot number 2, it is going to be House. Slot 3, Nokotan currently has 8 KOs so far this regular season, leads team win KO so far, but her and Greg starting to become a big duo right there for the Fabled Fairies. 4 and 2 record, but there was one amiibo on this team who was struggling massively. That was Bloodflame, selected by this team from Detroit in the expansion draft. Only 1 KO in the first 5 games, got 1 KO last round, but not enough. They had seen enough from Bloodflame, so she is being benched in favor of Kegnon. This is Crunchy's Meta Knight. I don't think he's ever started a regular season game, but here he is, making his first appearance. I believe he was a member of the Season 4 draft class. 5th, and finally, is going to be Doodle Bob. He will remain the closer despite what happens. Let's bring him in real quick. Where is Doodle Bob? Find Doodle Bob real quick. Doodle Bob, Doodle Bob. Alright, here we go. Here comes Doodle Bob. So, this is going to be the biggest game in the Western Conference. One of 2 big games in the West this round. We have Boy Hawk, Amazon Lily, Cloud Jr., Pauline, and Ishtar for the Dark League versus Greg, House, Nokotan, Kignon, and Doodle Bob. Meta Knight representation has been on the rise these last couple of seasons, and we are going to see. That is the second time my controller does not register that input for directions. Luckily, you can press B at least, but I might need to get that controller checked out. I got other ones I can look at real quick, but Boy Hawk versus Greg are going to be the leadoffs. two teams on opposite sides of different comebacks. The Fabled Fairies blew a 4-2 lead to Buffalo in the previous round, while the Dark League had a 1 versus 3 comeback against Toronto. It's going to be 55-22 as the Dark League is playing back-to-back road games. Going to be 70-22 as we see Greg hit by the side B right there. Boy Hawk is currently 4-1 in the leadoff slot, by the way. We see 70-76 as Boy Hawk with that back gear. 70-91. It's going to be up smash. It's going to be forward air, and Greg will go off stage with a down air. That's going to be enough. Greg advances to 6-1 in the leadoff slot. He has won 6 of 7 leadoff games. He'll be KO'd by Amazon Lily right there. So it's going to be House coming out right now. 4 versus 4 as it's going to be 0-11. But the Fabled Fairies draw blood first. 6-7. I see the 6-7 in the chat. It's going to be 3-35 as House MD currently being out damaged right now by Amazon Lily. Amazon Lily was benched a couple rounds ago, but she has had 1 hat trick so far in the regular season. That was in the opening game at the Boston Brawlers. Going to be 36-51-50. Down B, Amazon Lily at 64, going to be coming back onto the stage right now, 64-50. House with the up smash is going to miss, going to be 64-69 as we see forward smash missing from Amazon Lily. Jab, 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 going to be 64-84. House onto the stage, up smash missing once more. It is 64-109, and the up B is going to get rid of House, so that's going to be 2 KOs from Amazon Lily so far, but Nokotan comes out for the Fabled Fairies. She leads the team with 8 KOs so far. Going to be 64-34 as the Mii Brawler gonna shield that side B right there. She's going to go for a down B, which will not break the shield quite yet. It is 64-46, 80-46 right now as Nokotan side B will be shielded. Neutral B, no, neutral air instead, but this neutral B will not be enough quite yet. 112-46, we see forward throw. Amazon Lily off stage. She's going to come back on, but with the highness, she's going to get hit by a down tilt, and we're going to see afterwards a neutral B here, and that's going to shut down a potential hat trick. 3 versus 3 right now as Cloud Jr. makes his debut with the Dark League. He spent the last 2 seasons with this team when they were known as the Cinnabon Splitters. Started every single game last season. Going to be 29-69 as we see the up smash 47-69. Afterwards, up smash 62-79. Cloud almost has that limit break right there, but it's going to be a forward smash getting rid of Nokotan, and Kignon makes his debut. So it's going to be side B with the limit break, which will land that last hit right there. 62-27. It's a side B. Cloud Jr. at 79. Kignon tracing off stage with the forward air. It's going to be a KO right there. Pauline will also make her regular season debut for the Dark League. It's going to be 0-48 as we see 9-53 right now. Originally, this team was going to be rebranded to the Pauline Superstars, but a change in general management and team identity was made after the draft had been done, including that change in the general managers. Gonna be 35-81. Pauline going high but goes unpunished right there. It's gonna be side B, making this 59-81 right now. We are going to see down smash 72-86. Kignon off stage. He goes for a down smash. Does he chase with a forward air? He chases with a neutral air instead, knocking Pauline back onto the stage. It is 105-86. Forward air right there. Not enough to get rid of Pauline quite yet. She's going to be high. Meta Knight will go low. Both are back onto the stage. 114-86. Back air to punch and miss side B. Gotta be 114-105. Side B here will miss. Back throw. Kingdon off stage. Gotta be forward air. 114-134. Afterwards, gonna be back air, down smash, and the up smash from Pauline is gonna make it a 1 versus 2 for Doodle Bob. So Doodle Bob, he did not have a KO in the last game, as it's going to be 119-0. We see down throw, forward air, Doodle Bob off stage. It's going to be 119-28 as we wait. We see going to be a forward smash right here, getting rid of Pauline. So here comes Ishtar. This Palutina is being selected to the closing slot now. It's going to be 12, 18, 30-28 as we are going to see. It's going to be forward tilt, 30-37. The Art of Reticles, if the Lucas can absorb them, he can, but he has not tried to absorb any so far. 41-57, 63-57. No thunder here, just down tilts attempted right there. 63-69 as we see. Going to be neutral B, Art of Reticle, Art of Reticle. It's going to be at the Artico up smash. Doodle Bob will survive at 109%. It's going to be neutral air. As a neutral air, we're going to see Doodle Bob with the down throw. Do we see up smash here? We will not see the up smash instead. It's going to be down tilt into down B, into PK Fire, and we see the Thunder. It is going to hit each tar. She's going to be under the station. She's going to be trapped. The Fabled Fairies will make the 1 versus 2 comeback as they will win this game 5-4. It's a huge win for them over the Dark League. A 5-4 victory thanks to 2 KOs from Doodlebob. Greg had gone to leadoff win, but Amazon Lily turns it around with 2 KOs. It was going to be back and forth until Doodlebob wins the 1 versus 2 against the Dark League. So a simple 1 versus 2 won by Doodlebob, able to close that game. The PK Thunder catching each tar underneath the stage. Both teams are going to exit this round with 5-2 records. And I'll have to do the math to see who's going to be on top of the West when tonight ends. But alright. That was that match right there. That was going to be matches 6 and match 7 of the night. We're halfway through with round 7 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Coming up next, when we come back from the break, it's going to be the Tax Fraudulents at the KBs, followed by Dread Tinny Domain at the Boston Brawlers. You're watching the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League on the 1AM channel. Stay tuned for more.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We're going to have matches 8 and match 9 coming up next as we have Freak, Finale, Molly, Chaos King, and Informer for the Tax Fraudulents as they face the KBs, coming out their first loss of the regular season with Madam Am, Criminal, Throat Goat, Talk is Cheap, and Last Stream. Multiple teams are starting to claw in from behind with 5-2 records behind KBs, so a win here from this team is necessary if they want to remain on top of the Eastern Conference. No, seriously, take a look. Ottawa is 5-2, the Chaos Corp is 5-2, Buffalo is 5-2, but Madam Am and her squad right here, they are currently 5-1 with a win. They'll go up to 6-1, but the leadoffs are Freak versus Madam Am. Freak has back-to-back leadoff wins, while Madam Am has been a solid leadoff byleth so far this regular season. I believe she is 4-2 so far. Down tilt into forward tilt, going to be 23-0. We see going to be a forward smash missing. Up throw, after the up throw is going to be 23-8. We see fireball into dash attack from Freak, and a downer right there from Madam M. It won't be enough to get rid of Freak, but that is a big statement right there, even if it doesn't finish the job quite yet. 49-65. Madam M hit by the down throw, hit by the forward air. 49-89. She's going to come back onto the stage, so we see it's going to be forward smash missing right there. Forward tilt. Madam M off stage. Up B to come back on. It's going to be 49-106 as we see forward tilt missing, down tilt, neutral air, dash attack, 75-106, and Madam M down smash a little too early for that. Gonna be down smash being parried into the forward tilt, 88-106 as we see side B and a forward smash from Freak. That's gonna be 3 consecutive leadoff wins from the hero. 99-0, 129 will KO. It's gonna be Finale coming out now for the Tax Fraudulents. Gonna be 0-11 as we see up tilt. Nothing after the up tilt quite yet. Gonna be 9-28, forward tilt, 18-28. Down smash, gonna be neutral air, back air, a little bit of off-stage shenanigans going on right now as we see the Meta Knight and the King D. A down air from Criminal instead. That's gonna shut down Finale. That's gonna be 2 KOs from this King Deity so far as Molly will come out right now. It's gonna be 0-80 as this cloud is about 1/3 of the way towards the limit break. We see up tilt, nothing after the up tilt though. 22-114, even though his cloud is only at 33-48. He has a limit break and it's not gonna be used. Criminal with the hat trick. That's 3 KOs from this King Deity. It's gonna be 10-114 as Chaos King comes out now for the Tax Fraudulents. He had gotten the game winning KO, but now this team is down 4-2. Gordo is going to hit Criminal as Criminal will fall short right there, but a hat trick from the King Deity propels this team ahead. It's going to be 32, 35, 46, 48-13 right now, 48-25 as this is a 3 versus 2 now. Chaos King, 1 KO so far, 50-57 as Throat Goat leads the team with 8 KOs so far this regular season. It's going to be forward smash with a white Pikmin. Down air is attempted, does not land. 56-87 as we're going to see red, purple, yellow as the Pikmin order right now for Throat Goat. It's going to be back throw, 71-94, 71-106 as Throat Goat trying to make his way back onto the stage. He will come back on at 71-99-107. Current Pikmin order is going to be purple, blue, red into a forward smash. It's 132-107 as we see. No down air quite yet, but Throat Goat with the up smash is gonna make it a 1 versus 3 for Informer. Side B, Throat Goat at 121. Pikmin damage, down air is attempted right there, 22-135. We see back throw here from the Byleth, 22-148. Informer tries to go off stage, but will not do anything right there. Just gonna jump off for a little. Up tilt, gonna make it 1 versus 2 as Talk is Cheap comes out now for the KBs, trying to advance to a league best 6-1 record. It is 55-0. Fireball, Fireball, Fireball. It's going to be 69-16. Forward tilt. We see forward smash being parried into a side B, 88-29 as Talk is Cheap has the opportunity to win the game here. Fireball, but we see up tilt, up air. The Ryu going to be at 52 already, 88-52. But the Shuriken right there from the Ryu. The KBs are a league best 6-1 in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League as they are going to win this game 5-3. Even though Madam M gets the leadoff loss, Criminal gets 3 KOs to make it a 4-2 lead, which eventually, after some back and forth action, the KBs will win. talk is cheap with that game-winning KO. The first overall pick last stream, not needed in this win, but the King Deity pops off in this victory for the KBs, as since the Dark League lost to Failed Fairies, the KBs are on top of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League over everybody at the end of this round. And more importantly, they hang on to the best slot in the Eastern Conference too, especially with the likes of Buffalo, Chaos Corp, and Ottawa all clawing in from behind. Alright. Why did I say Buffalo? Buffalo lost this round. My apologies. Yeah, Buffalo lost. They they lost to JJ Wentworth actually. Let's see, who's 5-2 right now in the Eastern Conference? Let's see. Ottawa's 5-2. No, Your Worst Nightmare is 4-3. Chaos Corp is 5-2. Miami, did they win or did they lose to Michael? Trying to think. It'd be on the whole screen. Let me check. I think it might be Miami I'm confusing it with. Let's see. No, Miami had lost to Michael, I believe, right? Let's see. Where is Michael? Yeah, they lost because Tommy had gotten the game with KO. So who else could be 5-2 right now? Maybe in the East. No, Amiibo Engage just lost to the Chaos Corp. I think it's just the Chaos Corp and Ottawa right now in a dogfight for 2 and 3. So that's gonna be a very fun, interesting one. Chaos Corp versus Ottawa later on in this regular season. That is gonna be a date that will be assigned. I think that is going to be, let's see. That is going to be very important. I think it's round 10, Chaos Corp versus Ottawa. That could be a very pivotal game in the Eastern Conference race for first round bye. So mark that date down for later this week. If round 7 is today, round 8 is tomorrow, round 9 will probably be Thursday, and round 10 would be a Friday afternoon. Alright, we're going to stay on the microphone right now. It's coming up next. It will be Dratini Domain versus Boston. It's going to be another home game for Boston this time. They don't face a Steve Amiibo this time because keep in mind, Steve mines different materials based off the texture. We're going to see Dratini Domain as they had a huge win, but this is a Western Conference team with that 5-2 victory that the team had in the previous round. That was a big blow against Michael. Of course, Michael got a bounce back win this round against a upstart Miami, but both the East and the West are starting to get more and more crowded. I will be updating and posting the standings tonight in the Discord, by the way, but your roster for Dratini Domain is Spike, Power, Aussie, Double Trouble, and Funkle 4. On the other side, Boston Brawlers, league worst 1 and 5. Not sure who has the worst differential right now, but Boston, they had a huge loss to Holy Army of Faerghus in the previous round. The last thing they need is another huge loss here today. We are going to see Vin Diesel in that 4 slot once again. Let's find him real quick. Vin Diesel, where are you? Let's see. C sharp. Nope, that's Cicada. C sharp, where are you? Gotta be, let's see it. C sharp, where is it? Gandorf. Vin Diesel, here you are. 5th and finally for the Boston Brawlers will be the rookie King Deity. That is going to be Deity Destroyer trained by Ruffles. There is yet to be a change in the leadoff categories. Cone Zone is 0-6 as a leadoff. We saw Diebells though. She got her first leadoff win this previous round for the Novas. Let's see if Cone Zone can do the same against Spike, or will Cone Zone fall down to 0-7. If he does, it might be time to switch to Soul Bufo. Alright, so the Boston Brawlers, they might be one of the league's worst teams this season. There's a bunch of teams with only 1 win, but Dratini Domain, expansion franchise, wants to make it into the postseason. They have Spike, Power, Aussie, Double Trouble, and Funkle Ford versus Cone Zone, Yummers, Phipps, Vin Diesel, and Deity Destroyer. First damage will be a forward smash from Cone Zone, followed by 2 forward smashes colliding. It's going to be 22-20 right now, but 39 unanswered from the Swamp right now. Responded with an out smash and a forward smash. It is going to be back and forth so far, the name of the game. 56 to 59. It's going to be down throw here, followed by forward air. Cone Zone at 87, trying to come back on. Gets a forward air on stage. It's going to be 74, 89 to 102. We are waiting. We are seeing a forward smash here from Cone Zone, and that will be his first leadoff win of the regular season. Cone Zone finally does it alongside Diebells this round. Power comes out now. Revenge KO, gonna get rid of Cone Zone. Yummers will come out now. Yummers currently has 5 KOs so far in this regular season. It's going to be 36 to 24 as we wait, and we see neutral air not landing. Down tilt, up smash not going to land, 36 to 45. Down smash will miss as the side B here. It is 59 to 45 as Power comes down. Power with a down tilt into neutral air, followed by down tilt into no up smash yet. Instead, it's going to be side B, and Power will recover immediately, 95 to 66 as Power comes on right now. Neutral B, she'll survive, given her weight. Going to be 114 to 66 as we see Power back onto the stage. Side B will miss. Side B will be shielded. Side B will miss this time. It's going to be 114 to 67 into a neutral B, which Yummers will get. Aussie comes out now for Dratini Domain. It is 13 to 88. We see missed down B right there from Yummers. Yellow Pikmin damage into a back air. Yummers at 107. He will come back onto the stage. 19 to 107 as we see. Down throw into forward air. 34 to 107. Aussie coming back on. It's going to be down smash as Aussie remains off stage. He'll come back on with only a white Pikmin, and he goes high but gets punished with the up smash right there into the up B. It's 84 to 107 as Yummers could possibly get. He will get back-to-back KOs. The Boston Brawlers have a 4-2 lead over Dratini Domain as Double Trouble and Funko Ford would need to combine for 2 KOs each. It is 13, 20 to 132. That will not be a shield break quite yet. It's going to be 20 to 160 as Yummers will survive. Punished by the down smash. It's going to be 3 versus 2, but Phipps comes out now. 20 to 23 as Phipps leads the team in KOs with 8 himself. Going to be 25-23. We see up B, 25 to 31. Side B as the stage makes one full loop around, 25 to 46. Phipps is going to go for a side B going into the air, avoiding the up smash of his own. It is 56 to 46 as Phipps will go for a jab. He hits by a jab. It's going to be 56 to 77 as it's going to be Phipps off stage, come back on. It's 56 to 77. Pyra is out still for Double Trouble. We see 69 to 77. Forward smash being parried. Side B is going to land right there. 69 to 94. We wait as we see Phipps back onto the stage. Side B gonna make it 69 to 110. Up air followed by down smash missing. Down tilt. Do we see up air? Not quite yet from Double Trouble. Forward smash though, but it's gonna be a forward smash instead from Phipps. It's a 1 versus 3 for Funko Ford. So Boston is 1 KO away from getting their second win of the regular season. Phipps will come back onto the stage at 143, but another hit from that potential spot, and that's potentially going to be a KO. We see 1-0 to 155. Gordo is going to land. Gordo will KO. Vin Diesel will come out right now. It's going to be 22-0. Dorya being parried into a forward tilt. Gordo going to make it 22 to 25 as we see. Dorya spot dodged into the up smash. Side B from Funko Ford is going to miss. We see forward tilt now, 22 to 55. Back air. Dorya interrupted by forward tilt, 22 to 66. As the inhale Gordo, Vin Diesel at 84. Gordo is going to land, and Vin Diesel is going to fall short. This is going to be a 1 versus 1 as DD Destroyer comes out now. 49-0, 64-4. We're going to see down tilt, forward tilt from DD Destroyer. 2 rookies squaring off against each other in the closing position. 81-19, 93-19. We see forward smash being parried. Down smash going to be side B. 93-51. Gordo again. DD Destroyer. He's just trying to come back onto the field. He will come back on for now. It's 105-63 as we see Funko Ford. That's a parry. That's a down smash. It's a trade of hits actually. Both DDs are going to be off stage. 117-78. Gordo will miss from Funko Ford. Forward tilt from DD Destroyer. It's 126-78. Up tilt. Ford still alive for now, but the up air, that's going to be enough for Boston to hold on as they get their second win in the regular season. 5-4. Funko Ford falls just short of making the comeback for the Dratini Domain as the Boston Brawlers will hang on and win. Cone Zone gets his first leadoff win of the regular season. Yummers 2 KOs. Phipps with a KO making it a 1 versus 3. Double Trouble got 1 KO. Funko Ford trying to make it a 1 versus 2. Sorry, not 1 versus 2. Funko Ford from a 1 versus 3 brings it down to 1 versus 1. But DD Destroyer gets that game winner as I believe Dratini Domain will fall down to 4-3, while Boston will go up to 2-5. They'll elevate themselves slightly higher than some of those other 1-win teams. Alright, coming up next, going to be the second no mic match as the white not the white, the red hot 456 squadron is going to be coming out. They have 4 wins in a row, including a most recent 4-1 victory that embarrassed their opponents so hard they decided to bench everyone. They are on the road this time against Detroit. That's going to be a no mic match, but we'll have the microphone on to explain some stuff before the game. But for now, we'll see you in a couple of minutes as the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League will resume shortly.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For the 10th match of the night, we are going to see the 456 Squadron against Detroit. And it is going to be an Olimar versus Olimar leadoff, but this Peckman auction will not be commentated as this is the no mic match. We will have Captain Funsize, Cyber Sand, Starlight, MC Hammer, and Tri-Power versus Dan Dory, Pancakes, Farmed, Love Foolish, and Hero Brine. Captain Funsize got 4 KOs in the leadoff position against your worst nightmare in the previous round. No leadoff before or since has gotten 4 KOs in the leadoff slot, making Captain Funsize a one of his own. And he faces a team that is yet to get a leadoff win with multiple combined leadoffs. Dan Dory, can he get his first leadoff win here in the leadoff, or will Captain Funsize continue to torment opposing leadoffs? Detroit will snap the 4-game win streak of the 456 Squadron as they will take down the team 5-4. Let's take a look real quick as Dan Dory gets his first leadoff win of the regular season. It was in favor of Detroit. Wrong. Cyber Sands turns it around with 2 KOs from the reigning MVP. And then we see Farmed, Starlight, they trade hits, but Love Foolish turns it around back in favor for Detroit with 2 KOs of its own. Tri-Power has a 1 versus 2, able to get rid of Love Foolish, but then Hero Brian comes out immediately with that down smash into 2 frame to get the game winner. Detroit will advance to a 2-5 record, while the 456 Squadron, after 4 wins in a row, will fall down to 4-3. In the next round, the Squadron is on the road against Amiibo Engage, while Detroit, they host the Chaos Corp. We'll see what happens next. But coming up next, we have 4 matches remaining for tonight. Floppy Flamers at Natsuki Lovers, Holy Army at Faerghus versus the Bots, Carbon Show's team at Mid-Class Nation, then the Timezone Squad at Green Bay. Coming up next, the Floppy Flamers versus the Natsuki Lovers. When we come back, the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League is brought to you by nobody, because we don't have any sponsors quite yet, but stay tuned for more as 4 matches remain.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is Season 6, Round 7, as we enter match number 11 between the Floppy Flamers and the Natsuki Lovers. The Floppy Flamers currently stand at a 2-4 record, while the Natsuki Lovers are near the bottom with a 1-5 record so far. It's gonna be Bong, Hero Sword, Holy Wars N2, Mrs. Biden, and Fail Not for the Flamers versus Fred, Ilernia, Depression, Doomed Yuri, and Wanda for the Natsuki Lovers. Let's begin! Leadoff game has been slightly inconsistent from these two leadoffs so far. Of course, Fred has a much larger sample size, 6 leadoff appearances versus Bong in only 2 leadoff games. Failnut was a leadoff for the first 4, but we'll see what happens here. Coming up next, by the way, will be the Holy Army of Faerghus versus the Bots. First damage, that's going to be 31, 55 already from Fred onto Bong, so 55, 75 at the force smash, that is 75 unanswered damage, make it a small answer of 22%, 75 to 22, we see forward smash, Bong, off stage, Fred tried to go for the down air, does not go for it, current Pikmin order right now is going to be blue, white, red, we see forward smash from the red, 115 to 22, it's going to be white, red available right now as we see forward smash from Fred. He's gonna get the leadoff win, and Hero Sword comes out now. This is a Hero Amiibo trained by Mario Dude, former general manager of the Cinnabon Splitters. Actually, no, sorry. Wait. Is it Mario Dudes or half Marios? Let me check real quick. It's gonna be 65 to 55, 70 to 55, as that is big white Pikmin damage from this Olimar right here. This is half Marios, actually. Yeah, half Mario, not Mario Dude. The Olimar is trained by Mario Dude. 98 to 67. Okay, so Mario Dude only has Amiibo in the league, has never managed a roster. Half Mario was the former manager of the Cinnabon Splitters and has Amiibo in this league still. That's going to be up smash. That's going to be 2 kills in front of the leadoff. And here comes Holy Wars and 2 for the Floppy Flamers. It appears so far the roster order change that they did make after a loss is not really working out too well for them. We'll have to wait and see if they make another roster order change in the next round, but for now, they're only down by 2, so they could obviously still make a comeback here. Fred will be KO'd. I Learned the rookie, gonna be coming out right now from Natsuki Lovers. It's gonna be 25 to 0 as up smash, gonna make it 45 to 0. Jab, 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 55 to 0 is gonna be side B right there. 55 to 20. I Learned Ya. It's gonna be up smash right here. 73 to 20 as we wait, and we see side B. It's going to be 73 to 33 as it's going to be up smash. After the up smash, it's going to be down throw into up air from Holy Wars. 73 to 59 as Holy Wars trying to even the score up with the second KO. Can she get it done? Up smash, Byleth will survive her now. A second one might be able to get the job done here. We'll have to wait and see. It's 73 to 107, 73 to 129. The Byleth is up in the air as side B will miss because the side B from I Learned It landed instead. It is 91 to 129. Up smash missing from the Pyra after a switch to Mithra, back to Pyra. Jab, jab, jab from I Learned It. Gonna make it 101 to 129 as we see Holy Wars come back onto the stage. Holy Wars the Amiibo, not Holy Wars the manager, as side B, I Learned Ya, off stage at 148. He's gonna come back on. Pyra's gonna be swapped back out right now. It's gonna be 114 to 48, and after the parry, it's gonna be up smash instead as I Learned Ya makes it a 4 to 2 game with the Natsuki Lovers in the lead. Mrs. Biden comes out right now, Biden with a KO, but it's gonna be Biden versus Depression now. 27 to 17, 27 to 34 is Depression taking forward smash after forward smash. Gonna be 27 to 50 still as we see down smash now from Depression. Soy Sauce's Lucas in his second season with the Natsuki Lovers. It is 69 to 50 right now. We see gonna be dash attack, no up air quite yet. Neutral air, Biden at 91, but down tilt, it's gonna be forward tilt. We see up throw now, 113 to 68. Afterwards, we wait and we see forward smash as Depression will be off stage, but the up air, no up air actually. Instead of forward air, which is attempted, forward smashes, one is shielded, one is gonna miss, 117 to 104, and a forward air right here from Depression will make this a 1 versus 3 for Faerghus. The Natsuki Lovers are trying to get their second win of the regular season, but Faerghus has a 1 versus 3. Let's see if he can make the comeback. Already at 46, back throw here won't be enough to get rid of Depression. 46 actually to 134. We see the up tilt. Do we see up air here? Not quite yet. Instead of neutral air into a side B, which will miss. 54 to 159. Depression waiting. Down smash will hit Faerghus. 72 to 159. Down tilt. After the down tilt, we don't see anything quite yet. Instead, it's going to be down tilt, up smash, and that up smash is gonna miss. That's gonna be an up tilt, and now doomed Yuri. She's gonna have the opportunity to win this game for the Natsuki Lovers. Forward smash will be shielded. Down tilt, 92 to 13. Down throw, forward air is going to be 92 to 33. We wait as we see down smash out of that parry, 109 to 33. And there's the up smash right there as the Natsuki Lovers pick up their second win of the regular season. This one is going to be 5 to 3. So Fred gets 2 KOs in the leadoff, and then afterwards the game turns into back and forth. But repeat it with me, folks. You can't play back and forth when you're already falling behind. The Natsuki Lovers will advance to 2 and 5, while the Floppy Flamers are going to drop 3 in a row here and fall down to 2 and 5 themselves. We'll have to wait and see what both of these teams do in the upcoming round. As the Natsuki Lovers, they are going to be playing the Ditto Burritos in the next round. Ditto Burritos suffered a loss to Your Worst Nightmare's bullpen roster, while let's see, the Floppy Flamers, 2 and 5 so far. Them in the next round are going to be playing, let's see. Floppy Flamers, they are going to be playing, let's see, no, that's Fabled Fairies. Oh, they host the Time Zone Squad in the next round. The Time Zone Squad, they're currently 3 and 3 right now. They can be 3 or 4 or 4 and 3 depending on the result as they play Green Bay. But let's head to the next match now as we have the Holy Army of Faerghus versus the Bad Opinion Tellers. So which Mega Man song do y'all want? Let's see, what's a good Mega Man song? Actually, what's a bad Mega Man song? That's a real question. Can we find a bad one? I said we go with this banger. Good song right here. Alright, anyways, Holy Army of Faerghus, let's load their roster first. They have one of the better duos in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, but the 3rd overall pick, Dimitri, pretty solid leadoff so far. Slot 2 though, John Pickman, he has been struggling these last couple of rounds. Only 2 KOs so far from the Olimar. Slot 3, Tobey Maguire leads the team with 8 KOs, but the other part of this duo is Shiori, 7 KOs from herself. In her first game since Season 4, the closer is Vibin. On the other side, it's going to be the Bad Opinion Tellers, their leadoff. Life After Greg is moving smooth with Eon's pal, but in that second slot, it is going to be Nightmare's Mii Sword Fighter Miyuki, the rookie. Slots 3, 4, 5 still need to be loaded real quick, as I believe slot number 3 should be 1EM Zelda Yuri. So we're going to see both 1EM Zelda Shiori and 1EM Zelda Yuri here in this Western Conference match. So let's bring in Yuri real quick. We love watching Yuri. Slot number 4 for this team is going to be, let's take a look real quick, Ditto's Byleth Lego Batman. We'll have to wait and see as Lego Batman. Where is that Lego Batman real quick? Led the team in KOs last season with 20 plus KO seasons back when they were known as the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts. It seems that this team, every single season, is retooling their roster entirely, but the one constant is Lego Batman in slot number 4. 5th, and finally, for this team, now known as the Bad Opinion Tellers, will be Amalgamate's King Deity Bisclavet. And here it is. 2 teams enter this round with 4 and 2 records. Or let me check the bots, actually, they might be 3 and 3. I know for sure Holy Army of Faerghus is 4 and 2, but let me check the bots real quick. Let's see, the bots. The bots are currently standing at 4 and 2. So 2 teams with 4 and 2 records are going to be facing off against each other. This is going to be a fun matchup here. So let's see. Who's ready for a Western Conference banger? Dimitri, Eon's pal, 2 solid leadoffs in the Western Conference so far, but the Holy Army of Faerghus has one of the better duos this league with Tobey Maguire and Shiori, the 2 amiibo on the thumbnail. Leadoff is going to be fun, the closing game is going to be fun. What will be the impact of Lego Batman in this match, and will Vibin be needed for the Holy Army? Let's find out. I keep knocking over that tower of tags. Keep in mind, the Dark League lost in the previous round 2 to Fabled Fairies, so both of those teams are down to 5 and 2. Whoever wins this match right here will be competing for a top 3 slots, but only top 2 gets you a first round bye when the regular season does end. It's 74 to 55, but this match could be pivotal in terms of tiebreakers as well. Even though differential is the first tiebreaker after record, head to head is number 2 for a reason. 108 to 65. Up B from Dimitri. We'll get rid of Eon's power right there as Dimitri gets yet another leadoff win for the Holy Army. It's going to be 25, 144 to 0 as Miyuki will come back on right now. That's the second time Dimitri gets a KO with that up special this season. This is a very promising rookie as he'll be KO'd. A struggling John Pickman comes out right now. 40 Holy Army is going to get some side B damage. Going to be 14 to 37, 27 to 39. That's going to be red Pickman damage right now. 27 to 48. We see current Pickman order. It's white, purple, red. We see out of this going to be a 4 down throw. After the down throw, it's going to be 38 to 82. John Pickman, current Pickman order. The non-binary colors. It's going to be 38, 82 right now. As we see down air right there from John Pickman. Getting that down air. Yuri is going to come out right here for the bad opinion tellers. It's going to be 38 to 26 as white Pickman damage only a little bit gets onto Yuri. It's 73 to 22, 73 to 32, my apologies. We see up tilt into the up air getting rid of John Pickman. So here comes Tobey Maguire. Leads the team with 8 KOs and counting so far. It's going to be 0 to 88. That's going to be tools being mined. That's going to be the iron tools available. 0 to 88 as we see forward air. 25, 36 to 93. Maguire hit by the up air. Going to be 54 to 93. That was an up smash, my apologies. 54 to 93. Crafting table is broken. Forward smash. Maguire going to be off stage. We see Yuri try to go for down air right there. Does not do anything. Up air. 83. Off smash. Not going to KO quite yet. 98 to 93. There is no anvil available right now as Yuri gets 2 KOs. So we have Zelda versus Zelda as Yuri will get revenge, and now she faces Lego Batman. Tobey Maguire will be shut down in this game as Shiori does tie the team lead at 8 KOs with that. Gonna be 61-21 as Shiori is being outdamaged by Lego Batman, but she goes off stage, tries to do something right there. 61 to 40 right now as we're gonna see up tilt, down air. After the down air, it's gonna be 77 to 70. After the forward air, we wait as we see gonna be Shiori forward tilt, 77 to 84. Shiori tries to go off stage with the down air, but it's gonna be the weak hit right there. 77 to 88. We see out of parry, jab, jab, jab from Shiori. Shiori does not go for the down air. It's going to be 90 to 102 right now as we see up B into neutral air. And that's going to be, we see up smash from Shiori. It's going to be a 1 versus 2 for Bisclavets. So we will see Shiori at 112 as Vibin is available in the back for the Holy Army. But they take the last stack advantage here. 145 to 0. We see Bisclavets try to go for that up B. It's going to be down tilt. 159 to 0. We wait and we see Shiori get being KO'd by that down tilt. It's going to be Vibin coming out right now. It's going to be 0 to 32. 15-32. Jab, jab, jab from Bisclavets. 29-32. We see side B missing right there. Down tilt. Vibin hit with a forward tilt. And that Gordo is going to be a forward tilt. And he is going to fall short. The bad opinion tellers as Bisclavets will get the 1 versus 2 comeback against the Holy Army. They're gonna win this game 5-4. Let's take a look at everything real quick as Dimitri gets 1 KO here. We see 3 different Amiibo with 2 KOs in this match as Yuri gets 2 KOs against John Pickman and Tobey Maguire. Shiori able to shut down Lego Batman and also get the KO against Yuri. But Bisclavets wins the 1 versus 2. So coming up next, folks, let's see. We have 2 games left to round number 7. It's going to be Carbon Show's team at Mid-Class Nation, followed by the Time Zone Squad at Green Bay. We're going to make sure that all the Amiibo are loaded for both of those matches before we get started. So, small little break. And then the last 2 games to round 7 will be when we come back. The Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League does not have any sponsors, mainly because we don't have any sponsors unless I count. But we will see you in a couple of minutes. That is the wrong button. Whoops. Did not mean to press B right there. We actually don't need to back out, so it's a shame it doesn't let you back out of the back out without having to back out all the way, if that makes sense. But let's head to the next game. That's going to be Carbon Show's team at Mid-Class Nation. So Final Destination is the name of the game. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. 2 matches remain to round 7 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. As first, we have Carbon Show's team versus the Mid-Class Nation. Both teams are currently 2-4 as we have Carl Magnus, Sauce Alger, 910, Starless, and Bob versus Headstrong, Aegislash, Spooky, Urshifu, and Nemesis. Let's get started. So as mentioned, both teams are going to be 2-4, which means the winner will go up to being 1 game under 500. The leadoffs are Carl Magnus versus Headstrong. After this game, the last game of the night will be the Timeslots Squad versus Green Bay, by the way.
2, 1, go!
First damage from Headstrong. It's going to be a little bit more damage from Carl Magnus, though. It is 7-22 as the current Pikmin order is going to be yellow, white, blue. It's going to be off smash for the white, forward air from the blue, 42-51 as we see Magnus. They are trading hits between these two, 61-51. We see Headstrong come back onto the stage as he's going to be high, hit by the forward air, 61-64. Blue Pikmin damage, 6-7, 70, 72-91 right now as we see Magnus trying to go off stage against Headstrong, 72-91. Both Amiibo come back onto the stage, down smash, Headstrong at 106. It's going to be boom, but a forward smash instead, 88-106. Magnus with the down air, he's going to get hit by down air, but he's going to survive because that was the weak hit. It's going to be 100-106. Current Pikmin order is going to be non-binary colors, but purple is thrown away. It's going to be 100-142. Offstage shenanigans, offstage antics going on right now, 103. 110-142 right now. Red, yellow, white. Current order for Headstrong, 110-142. And Magnus needs to start watching his mana right here. It's only at 30 right now as we see Headstrong try to go off stage. It's going to be Headstrong caught by the up B, but Magnus back onto the stage. Only 8 mana, but that side B will be enough. Aegislash comes out now for the Mid-Class Nation. Carl Magnus had to go high right there because he has no mana. Forward smash does give him some more mana right there. 25, 26, 27 mana right now. It's going to be 162-29 as Magnus remains alive against these side Bs, but up smash right there will get the job done. Sauce Alger comes out now for Carbon Show's team. It's going to be 25-29, 37-29 as we see up tilt. After the up tilt, it's going to be off smash. Alger already at 68. It's going to be up throw into no up air. Up smash will miss though. It's going to be back throw, 77-46 as we see going to be an up throw into forward air instead. A trade of hits sending both Amiibo flying upwards. It's 170 as both come onto the ground. It's going to be mid throw now for Aegislash though, 100-86 as Pill, it's going to be a 4th throw instead, 100-105. Sauce Alger, he thought about doing it at the ledge, but ultimately he decides not to risk it, 117-105. Forward tilt, 117-119. Pill, it's going to be instead no off smash there. Surprising move. It's going to be 130-119 as Sauce Alger coming back onto the stage. He'll be punished for going high. 910 comes out now. Aegislash, the Mithra, she'll have enough room to come back on, but a neutral air, that's still going to give her enough room. 15-133 as Aegislash comes back on. It's going to be forward smash there, making it 3 versus 3. And now Spooky. We have 2 Amiibo who can, will, and should go off stage. That's going to be 41 unanswered, 42 unanswered from the pit onto the Meta Knight. It is 20-42. And now we see some off stage. Down air, 21-55. That was a weak down air though, but had it been the strong, that could have finished things immediately. 32-66. Pit off stage, hit by a flurry. 42-66. We're gonna wait and see. Gonna be 56-66 right now. It's gonna be forward air. 56-76. Gonna be a down throw into a forward air. Up air actually. 56-97. We will see down smash. 69-97. Neutral air. 69-106. The pit not gonna go deep right there. It's gonna be 69-107 remains. Down tilt. No neutral air. Instead gonna be neutral air from the Meta Knight instead. 81-115. And the forward smash from 910. That's going to be a second KO from him. It's going to be 102-0 as Urshifu comes out now for the Mid-Class Nation. So Urshifu, we'll see what he does. He's at 18% already. Forward smash going to make it 29, 102-29. As that's going to be another forward smash, 102-45. Forward air, off stage. Urshifu, he will have to use a side B, but no, a neutral B here. It's going to be up B into side B, and that will barely get him back onto the stage. He has to use one of his 5 feathers to come back on as Urshifu. It's already at 65. He'll get the up tilt. It's going to be 2 versus 2, but Starless, big, meaty down air followed by the down smash. No, down smash interrupted. It's going to be 32-50-88 as we see no egg attempted by Urshifu right there to disrupt. Instead, it'll be down there. It's going to be 58 to 100. We see Urshifu coming back on right now. It's going to be Smash, missing from Starless. Back throw, 58 to 114. That's going to be the Gandalf tries to go off stage right there, but forgets to use an aerial right there. It is 61, 78 to 126, 87 to 126. We see Starless trying to come back on, and 94 to 126. And Starless, he is going to fall short. So usually Bob has a 1 versus 3 to deal with. This time it's only going to be a 1 versus 2. It's 0 to 140. As we see, Gordo not going to land right there. It's going to be 12 to 140, 12 to 149. As we're going to see Gordo not landing right there once again from Bob. Urshifu has 2 KOs. He's going to be KO'd himself now. It's going to come down to the last amiibo between Bob and Nemesis. It is 43 to 15. We see a forward tilt. It's going to be side B missing, down tilt, and Bob tries to go off stage to put the dagger in, but it's not going to be enough. That's a forward air misses, and that up tilt right there is going to not KO Bob quite yet, but that was a bad move from Bob to go over the stage, and he's actually going to fall short. Mid-Class Nation is going to defeat Carbon Show's team as they will win this game 5 to 1. That was a big bad mistake from Bob as he finally gets a 1 versus 2 but blows the opportunity. Aegislash had 2 KOs, 910 had 2 KOs, and Urshifu had 2 KOs, leaving Bob with the 1 versus 2 after Carl Magnus had gotten the leadoff win, but Nemesis with that up tilt. It did not kill instantly, but it was able to force Bob to fall short, and that's what matters, that you get the kill in the end. Mid-Class Nation will be 1 game under 500 as they are now 3 and 4 in the next round. Mid-Class Nation, they are going to be playing, let's see. They host JG Wentworth, who is currently 1 game over 500. So that's going to be a fun one right there. As for Carbon Show's team, this is going to be now 4 losses in a row, I believe, from this team. Let me check. Yeah, win. Actually, no, it was loss. No, they beat Detroit. They lose to the Flamers. They beat Holy Army of Faerghus. So it's actually going to be, yeah, it's going to be 4 losses in a row now from Carbon Show's team. Has not won a game since round 3 at the Holy Army of Faerghus. We'll see what the team does to adjust. The problem is they just keep falling behind, and Bob just can't close the games all the time. But alright, coming up next, the last game of the night, the Time Zone Squad versus Green Bay. By the way, for anybody wondering, Carbon Show's team, they host the Boston Brawlers in the next round. So it's going to be 2 low-tier teams facing off against each other, 2 teams with early bad records. But let's go to Time Zone Squad versus Green Bay, as we do not see a change in the leadoff for the Time Zone Squad. They will stick to Rin Penrose after she gets her first career KO in her 6th season in the league. Sidon gonna be in slot 2, as slot 3 will feature Alistor. Leads the team as a rookie with 8 KOs. Slot 4 going to be Heim, that's the Pokemon trainer. He got the game-winning KO in the previous round against the Novas. But 5th and finally will be Honda. On the other side, for Green Bay, first amiibo is going to be Pink Furby as that leadoff. A weird, strange leadoff, but it works sometimes. We're going to see in slot 2, Bud Knight. That is going to be a McCarthy rookie. And in slot 3, the veteran for Green Bay, Quadruple X. Let's head to slot 4 and 5 right now as we need to load those last 2 amiibo. We will come on down. This is going to be an amiibo in his sophomore season. Had a pretty good rookie year, even though the team missed the playoffs. Green Bay enters year 5 of their existence with no playoff appearances. But Hola Amigo, going to be in slot 4. Slot number 5 is going to be, let's check real quick. B-Fan's Little Mac MacBook. This Little Mac, whenever he plays a half season, he completely pops off and goes insane. So far in the full season, things aren't going as well as expected, but he can always start to pop off soon. Let's see, the Time Zone Squad, Green Bay, both of these teams are 3 and 3, so the winner will be 1 game over 500. The loser will fall down to 1 game under. But there's going to be 2 low tiers here in the leadoff right now between Rin Penrose and Pink Furby. This is going to be an interesting interaction so far, so we'll see what happens here. keep in mind, this stage has platforms, which means Furby does have those smaller environments, but we'll see how that does affect the matchup. It's 12 to 17, 25 to 17. Fourth match will miss from Rin, gonna be 35 to 17, as it's going to be neutral B. Rin will be colliding with that neutral B up first, gonna be 60 to 17. It's gonna be down throw, Rin at 88%. This Jigglypuff, it's gonna be forward tilt, 88 to 31, 88 to 43. We wait as we see, gonna be up tilt, neutral B, and Rin will stay on the platform with the back air to punish the miss. It's 107 to 58 right now as we see, gonna be forward tilt before it can fully charge that neutral B. 107 to 69. We see Rin coming back on forward tilt, 107 to 79, 107 to 90, and it's gonna be a missed rest right there as Rin will get a leadoff win for the Time Zone Squad. Bud Knight will come out right now, but those missed rests have been an issue for Pink Furby, as she has only landed one of those, I believe, in her career. Bud Knight will get the KO on Ring Penrose as Sidon comes out right now. Going to be a forward smash as Bud Knight off stage. Sidon opting to stay on the stage, throwing that bomb. It's going to be 0 to 38 as we see the link. It's going to be down special, 14, 27 to 38. It's going to be 36 to 38 as we see. Going to be down B from Bud Knight. Forward throw, 56. It's going to be off smash now from Sidon here, 56 to 60. Off smash again. That's 2 off smashes from the link. Third one is not going to land. 66 to 80 right now. It's going to be Sidon with a forward smash right there. That's going to get rid of Bud Knight. And now we have Link versus Link. Sidon versus Quadruple X. And oh no, he's going to do it. He did that a whole bunch of times last season and it didn't even kill. Quadruple X has just self-destructed, giving the Time Zone Squad a 4-2 lead. Hola Amigo comes out now, but he and MacBook are going to be combined for 4 KOs, preferably 2 each. It's 122, 127 to 39 as Hola Amigo. He knows the desperate situation Green Bay is in right now here in this match. It's going to be 144. That's going to get rid of Sidon. But here comes Alistor, who leads the team in KOs. And these are 2 Amiibo who can, will, and should go off stage. 0 to 68. We see down tilt, forward smash, Hola Amigo at 80. That's going to be forward air, neutral air. Both of them will miss. Up B from the Meta Knight, getting some damage there. But forward smash, Hola Amigo off stage at 89. Off stage coming back on at 101. Gotta be 21, 113. We wait and we see Alistor. Does he chase? He gets a forward air. Forward smash will be shooted. Up throw. Gonna be 34 to 128 as Alistor. Back throw. 34 to 138 remains. We see up smash and it's gonna be a 1 versus 3 for MacBook. So Alistor, down smash. We're going to see 34 to 15. That KO punch could be a crucial moment here, but you need to get at least 2 of those in order to make a potential comeback for Green Bay. It's going to be 85 to 20. After the armored smash attack, it's going to be 85 to 33. Down throw, off smash, MacBook at 50, but he is 1 bar away from the KO punch. Alistor needs to finish the job now or he'll be KO'd soon. 100 to 61. We will see. Gonna be forward smash missing. It's gonna be off smash, and that's gonna get rid of MacBook. And Heim comes out now. That Charizard, but that is a KO punch available for MacBook, and he is going to not use it. 47 to 88. It's gonna be off smash, not landing, and the flare blitz right there from Heim. That's gonna be the game winner. The Time Zone Squad will win back-to-back games. This one is gonna be 5 to 3. Could Rin be entering the golden age of her career? 2-1 as a leadoff, 2-0 since being elevated back on. Sidon, 2 KOs. Alistor gets his 9th of the regular season, and Heim gets another game winner as Honda not needed in his team against Green Bay. Green Bay is a team that the Time Zone Squad historically struggles against, but for once, they can win one in the Lilac Cruise. You know what? It seems like every single year, the Time Zone Squad is always playing up there in Green Bay. Like, I don't think we've ever hosted Green Bay in a regular season match. I can't even remember, because let's see, even when they were called the Starbreakers. But the Time Zone Squad will get this win. They're going to be 4-3. Green Bay falls down to 3-4, and that's going to do it for the night as round 7 comes to a close. So, tomorrow night is going to be round 8 to the regular season, as we are going to reach the midway point later this week. The stream schedule: today, round 7, tomorrow, round 8. No live stream on Wednesday. There will be no Squad Strike on Wednesday. Thursday will be an afternoon broadcast. Friday will be an afternoon broadcast because Thursday, the NFL preseason starts. I want to watch that Hall of Fame game, even if Kenny Pickett is going to be the starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers on Friday. Going to be out, going to be playing Pokemon cards, the local TCG tournament, all that. Going to get my prize pack and stuff. let's see. So that's going to be an afternoon broadcast as well. So let's see, yeah. So 8 tomorrow, 9, 10 afternoon broadcast, 11, that's going to be late Saturday night, and 12 late Sunday evening. So this upcoming week, we will finish this second stretch as 6 of the next 7 days will have Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League action. But tomorrow, we will start off with the Holy Army of Faerghus at Toronto, Tax Fraudulents at Buffalo, it will be the Fabled Fairies at Miami, followed by the Dratini Domain at Dublin Kings. For now, the current Nomad selection would be the KBs at Your Worst Nightmare. That could change. The Time Zone squad, when we come back, would be on the road at the Floppy Flamers, with the Natsuki Lovers facing the Ditto Burritos, the Bots at the Novas, then the 456 Squadron at Amiibo Engage. Michael at the Dark League is slated to be no Mike slot number 2. That could also be changed. Then the last 4 tomorrow. Ottawa at Green Bay, Boston at Carbon Show's team, Chaos Corp at Detroit, and the closing game tomorrow will be JG Wentworth versus the Mid-Class Nation. So that is your slate of 14 games for tomorrow night. Let's see. Oh hey, we got within 2.5 hours again. Let's go. Didn't really make any mistakes, no errors, nothing like that, so definitely feel proud of getting it within 2.5 hours at least. That is the estimated time I want to get for each round of this Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. No doubleheaders are planned right now. Keep in mind, 1 a.m. goes back to college this upcoming week. Sorry, not this upcoming week, this upcoming month. So, let's see, not this week, not next week, but the week afterward, that's when 1 a.m. goes back. So that's going to be a little less time. Work should be starting to ramp up and all that too. So, August going to be free. We're going to try to see if we can finish Season 6 by the end of this month. At least the regular season, but alright. The long-term road plan is probably Season 7. That'll be the fall/winter season. That'll be done hopefully by the end of 2026. With, let's see, next summer, 2027. That'll hopefully be where we have, aiming for at least 4 more seasons in 2027. We'll have to wait and see. But that is the long-term future. As for the short-term future, Round 8 tomorrow. We'll see you then. Until then, y'all have a nice one.